Hello everyone, welcome back. How you doing? I thought I would show you guys an activity that I usually do in Xsyon. I don't think I've done any videos on Xsyon on this channel. I did a few on my other channel, which is called Simulated Heaven. However, I decided that I would move any of the gameplay that is to do with sandbox style games, that I would move them over onto this channel, Xsyon 2008. This is originally a channel that I use mostly for Mortal Online, which is obviously also a sandbox MMO. I do really like these games and I play a few of them, so I thought I would kind of migrate that stuff over to this channel, the Xsyon channel. Is this the place that has a little rock down here, is it? Maybe not. You know what, I need to go down the other side, and let's drink water while we're here. Anyway, without further ado, I am in Xsyon. I've logged into my fighter character called Bone Basher. I kind of worked out after I made that character name that it could be construed as a slightly different meaning to a fighter character, but anyway, that's fine. But yeah, like every so often I like to do a little bit of a run around the world. I find it's very interesting to see what has changed in the world, like to see what tribes have left the game and are decaying, and to see what tribes, like new tribes, have started. I can see there's a revenant over here. Oh, so there must be an abandoned tribe around here. It's like, I see. Basically, a revenant in this game is like when a tribe leaves the game. How much health has he got? 73. I would usually fight these, but because I'm doing a video, I don't particularly want to fight them now, so let's run away a bit. But yeah, when a tribe in this game is abandoned, then what will happen is the characters from that tribe will turn into revenants, kind of zombie undead like creatures that yeah, they will stay in the area for a while, and then I think when the tribe goes fully abandoned, when there isn't anything there, then they will disappear. I think, well, I could be wrong, I think they'll disappear. So yeah, so basically I should say first of all, yeah, Xsyon is basically a sandbox MMO game. So if you don't know what that means, it basically means they will throw you into a world and you have to survive and make your own way through the world. You can do, as you can see, you can actually build your own tribal areas. You can obviously skill up your character however you would like. It's not like a level based kind of MMO, if you know what I mean. And yes, it is raining in Hong Kong, so you'll probably, actually there's a typhoon around, so yeah, you might hear some noise with the rain hitting my, I thought there was a gate there. That's weird. No, it's just a wall. I thought there was a gate there. With the rain hitting my aircon, sorry about that, I can't do much about it. But anyway, yeah, so that's what this game is about. It's a bit like Worm Online, a bit like that. Yeah, basically kind of based off the old school rule set, which is like the Ultima Online style rule set, you know. So I really enjoy these kind of games, and this is one of the ones that I play. So yeah, that is just to explain very briefly what the game is about. Of course, if you want to find out more about the game, then the best thing for you to do is to go onto Google and just Google the name of the game, Xsyon, Xsyon, and you'll obviously find out a lot more. But yeah, so I've been in this game for quite a long time now, like on and off. I believe I started in 2011, but like with a lot of games, I play it very on and off. I'll play hardcore for a while, a few months, and then I will have a few months off and things like that. So I don't play all the time. But what I like to do every so often is just to run around the world. Basically, the map is based around a lake. So I just like to run around the lake, essentially, and I find this is interesting, and also very often you can find abandoned tribes. And if the tribe is fully abandoned, then you can actually loot some of the stuff from the tribe, which I would highly recommend if you're a new player in this game, if you've never played this game before and you start the game. And by the way, this is an MMO where you have to pay $30 to buy the game, and you have to pay $15 US a month for a sub. I know there's going to be loads of people crying about that. Personally, it doesn't really bother me, because these kind of games, if you play them a lot, you will spend literally hundreds of hours in these games. So for me, it's fully worth it, and it means that everyone who is a sub has like a level playing field and all that. Anyway, the video is not supposed to be about that, but yeah. I like to just run around, have a look what's happened in the world, and also you can loot a fair amount of stuff. I think I can go this way actually. You can loot a fair amount of stuff from the tribes that are abandoned, and then, for example, this is a fighter character, and we've got loads of trees blocking our way here. And I need to do a lot of skilling up. Oh, there's something that's going to attack me and I can't see. Let's go zoom in a bit here. So this is kind of annoying when you get like a bunch of trees like that and you literally cannot see where you're going at all. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so this is a fighter character. So one of the ways I skill up is I need a lot of things like cloth, so I can grind the XP with the cloth, and I need a lot of grass, and I need a lot of leather, cloth. What else? Oh, and also stone, so I can make bricks. Can I get up here? It's looking a bit dodgy. Maybe I can't get up here. Let's see if I can. Oh, I might be able to get up here actually. I'm almost out of stamina actually, so I probably need to have a rest. Yeah, and I also need to eat, so it might be an idea for me to eat. I've got all this like crappy food here. I haven't really mastered the art of cooking in this game, but yeah, so you can usually find a lot of this stuff. So earlier today I stumbled across a tribe which was fully abandoned, so you could access all of the things within the tribal area. It had 3 huge stacks of grass, and that would usually take me 30 or 40 minutes for me to gather, and that's one of the resources I need. So I stood there for about 20 minutes or so, just using that to do the crafting to get my skills up. So this is kind of a joint purpose of helping me to find the materials for me to grind up, and also for me to see what's happened in the world. Of course, when I'm in my own tribal area, of course I can gather all of the resources myself, but it's kind of boring if you just always are in your own home area. And I obviously find it interesting to travel around and see the world, you know, because otherwise if you were to just stay in your area and just grind all of the time, it would just be boring and you'd probably just quit the game. Like I see a lot of people, because this is a game similar to Worm Online, where you have to kind of grind up your skills for you to get more effective. So therefore a lot of people are usually very, you know, they will really want to grind up their skills fast, but I see so many players that just basically they will burn out, because they will just spend many hours just grinding everything, and then they will get sick of that and they will burn out, and then they will leave the game. I've seen that many times. So actually I don't think it's a good thing for you to just purely grind. So this is one of the activities I do every so often, just to break it up a bit, just so it's not fully monotonous, if you know what I mean. So I thought I'd just make a video, show you me running around. Obviously I'm not going to show me running around the entire island, because that would take a long time, but I just thought I would show you a little bit and explain why I do this, and hopefully you might be able to see some interesting tribal areas and things like that. I'm basically just following a main road, or that's my idea, to follow a main road, so that then, well, usually I don't really like to go into the mountains. If I go into the mountainous areas, I usually will get lost. I mean, I do have a pretty okay idea about the mountainous areas. You know what, I'm going to go this way. But just for simplicity, I like to just travel around next to the lake. There isn't actually a map in the game. You only have like a mini map. You don't have a full map. I need to kind of get... Is it over there, where it carries on? You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, I think I see a tribe down there. Is that a tribe? No, it's not. Oh well. So yeah, like, as you can see, I have a mini map, and that will give you an idea where you are, but there's not actually a proper map. But you can search online, Xsyon map, and then you'll see the entire map, and that, along with the mini map, that will give you an idea where you are, which kind of helps. Ooh, there is a little tribal area down there, actually. Did I... That isn't the same one that I looked at before, is it? Is it worth it? You know what, it's probably not worth it to go all the way down there. So I'm just going to keep running along. As you can see, the trees are a bit overgrown right now. And like I said earlier, the food that I have is kind of crappy food that I made, and I don't really know how that works, because you can see up here in the top right hand side, I've got all these like buffs and stuff, or debuffs. I've not really worked out how to make food that is very good for that stuff, so I just was playing around with my other character, who is my cook, and basically I gave a load of this to my fighter character, because obviously when you are doing a thing like this, when you are running around the world, you do need to make sure you have a lot of food stored up. And also I'm holding all of my food in a pouch, like a meat pouch, so that it's not going to go off very quickly, because otherwise it will decay a lot faster. In the meat pouch, it will decay a lot slower, so that helps. Right, I can see a little tribal area down here. It looks quite new. You're probably not going to find a lot of interesting stuff in these kind of new. Like, it's actually kind of sad in this game. I often see a lot of these kind of tribal areas where someone has kind of started in the game and they've just gathered loads of resources, and then it seems like they've then left the game. So yeah, let's see if that's the case. Yep, that is the case with this as well, because I just got hit by a revenant. What is the Revenant's? What is the Revenant's? Oh, he's trying to hit me. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. Awesome. Let's just jump down here then. Oh, I was not paying attention to my stamina. So I think if I just go near the water. Looks like he's run away, has he? Yeah, so before I forget I'm going to sleep, I totally forgot to make sure my stamina, because obviously if something is fighting you and you have low stamina, you're going to be pretty screwed, aren't you? Again, I'm not going to fight that guy because this is a video. I don't want to make it super long. I have a cup of tea though, so I'm going to have a little bit of my tea. Just hang on. Of course, I'm from England, so I like to drink a lot of tea. And even though I live in Hong Kong that's very hot, I still like to drink hot tea and sit in aircon. It's kind of crazy, right? But hey ho. Now, one of the things I should warn you about this game is basically it's like an indie MMO, and at the moment it's being made by one guy. One guy on his own is making the entire game, so don't expect it to be super duper fast in terms of the development. It's very slow. Personally, I do really enjoy the game. It would be nice if it was a bit faster, the development, you know, but it's not a really big deal. It's fine. I can deal with that, and there's some baskets here. Anything I can use? No, not really, just logs and stuff. I believe that there isn't a free trial anymore. Well, no, there's not a free-to-play option anymore. There used to be. They used to have a free-to-play option, but they don't have anymore. Basically, the developer guy has made it back into only a sub-only game. I think he kind of experimented with the free-to-play thing for a bit. Right, so I need to get back up on the main road up here. Unless there's any cool little... I mean, actually, usually I would have gone back to that area. Oh, there's a little tribe area down here as well. This looks like it might be abandoned. I don't know, it's either abandoned or it's just been newly started. I don't even see a totem. Oh, you know what? I think I know where I am. Oh, this place used to be, yeah. And now it looks very... Oh, is that a bear? No, it's not a bear. Okay, let's open up this stuff. It's probably all been looted, that's the thing. A lot of other people, they will do what I do. So you find things get looted pretty quick, usually. If the game will even let me open stuff. It can be a bit tedious to go through every single basket, especially when every single basket is empty. What? That's a bit weird. But anyway, yeah. There's a load of baskets here, but it looks like it's either been looted or someone has already, because if someone has moved, what they would have done is they would have just put all of their stuff into a cart or something. Okay, we've got a few things here, nothing of any real use really, but this is exactly kind of what I was talking about. You'll find these kind of abandoned tribes like this. I think for this particular one, I'm a little bit late to the party, so everything seems to have either been looted or, you know, gotten rid of. But if you happen upon a tribe that hasn't yet been looted, you can really find a jackpot of stuff, and that can help you a lot with grinding. It can help you if you're a new player, obviously, because if you're a brand new player, there's a lot of stuff you need that's going to be very hard or even impossible for you to craft. Like, the crafting in this game is very good, but it's also quite slow for you to level it up. So there are certain things that you need or that you would like as a new player that will take you a long time for you to be able to make yourself. So again, this is a good way for you to get that stuff. I'm not seeing anything, am I? So one more basket here, then we'll move on. And someone is sending me a Steam message. Perfect timing. Wow, very interesting. But yeah, I think I know where I am, and I think I can remember this used to be a pretty active tribe, so it's a shame. Well, like I said, it might be that the guy has moved, you know. Sometimes people will get bored of the area they're in and they will move. In fact, I have done that a number of times. I've been in the game for quite a while, but I believe I've moved maybe 3 or 4 times at least. I find otherwise I get a bit bored with staying in the same area forever. But hey, right, it looks like everything is gone. Literally everything. Let me just close this Steam message here, sorry. Okay, just because that's a bit annoying too. I believe that was maybe even shown in the video, my Steam message. Oh, here we go. So, nothing of any value here, no. Or there isn't anything that I need, basically. Oh, hang on. There's a little bit of cloth here. I might take that. It's not really a lot. Like, if you find a good tribe, you will find massive baskets full of this kind of stuff, you know. And that will help you to skill up super duper fast. Oh, it's already the night time already. Wow. Yeah, I think I do know where I am now. I think there used to, yeah, I think I have an idea. I think there might be another tribal area along the way as well. What is this? Yeah, it's now pretty dark, so you guys are probably not going to see much. Sorry about that. But I did wait until it was daytime for me to start the video, but it's already gone night time. Maybe I waited for too long. Because actually the day-night cycle in this game, it's not that fast. It is pretty slow, which is good. I don't like it. Like that, the other Sandbox MMO style thing that I tried recently, that Tree of Life, I really hate in that game how it is like super fast for the day-night cycle. It really annoys me because when you're out and about trying to do stuff and then oh, I know where I am. I think ages ago someone actually made like a tribal area inside this like, yeah, circular little mountainous thing, whatever you call that. Yeah, so I know where I am now, and there were some other tribal areas on the coast as well, so it'd be interesting to see. Okay, so I'll maybe just have one along here, see if there's anywhere along here to show you, because I mean it would be awesome to actually show you an example of what I was talking about with like somewhere with a lot of resources, but probably not going to be fortunate enough to find that whilst on video. But I'll just let the video go a little bit longer. Of course, if you have any questions about this game, Xsyon, if you're interested and you want to ask me questions, of course you can leave a comment and I will try to get back to you. Is that a structure down there? You know what, I'm going to head down here because I seem to remember there being a number of tribal areas down by the water, as you can see. This okay, looks like it's all been abandoned then. Because this isn't really a tribe area, is it? It maybe used to be. Like you often see a lot of places that they get abandoned, and that's what is left. Go back up to the road. Again, I should really sleep now, but I don't want to show you, I don't want to waste more time on the video sleeping. when we get on this road we'll go a bit faster. Because this is my fighter character. He isn't fully skilled out yet, but he's not too far off, and he's relatively fast at the moment. He's got a pretty good run speed, which is good. Helps in these kind of situations. Now, don't think we're going to see much more. There was a really huge, I think it was about half a year ago, there was a really huge tribe in this game called Rainy River, and it dropped, I think it's about half a year ago, it might have even been more than that. And seriously, when those kind of tribal areas drop, it is like a frenzy, like a crazy frenzy. Like, what will happen is people will have a look at the totem of the tribe, and they will work out when is the exact day that the tribe should drop, if you know what I mean, when it should go fully abandoned. Okay, I'm just going to check out this one down here, and after that I'm going to end the video. Yeah, and they'll work out exactly when, and then what will happen on the day that the totem is supposed to drop so you can loot everything. There'll be like loads of guys there. Like if it's a big one, like this one, Rainy River, was an absolutely massive tribe, like one of the largest ones that have ever been in the game, and it was dropping. So you can imagine the amount of loot there is there. And it was like a free-for-all. There was just like loads of people. As soon as it dropped, all these people start trying to loot everything. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here anyway, so even if it had dropped. But yeah, you can look at the totem like this, and you can see this one, actually, this one is active. It says 0 days since activity. So this one is fully active, so you wouldn't be able to loot anything anyway. But yeah, if you find ones that are inactive, then that's how you can find loads of loot. Anyway guys, I think I've waffled on a bit too much, but hopefully I will see you guys in another video, and as always, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about this game, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.